All right, so we back reading over the Silver Institute news report, part number two, dos. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna go over the first paragraph like I'm already on right now. I'm gonna just go straight into the second one, and then we'll pick up from there. So, yeah, let's get right. Let's get right into it. Oh wait, let's switch screen. Boom. I feel like should I use this screen? No, I kind of like it side by side. All right. Also, I didn't go over the caption, but the caption of the chart was the main growth for silver used in brazing and soldering will come from global infrastructure applications, including plumbing, vehicles, electronics, and heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. All right. So they basically just went over what was down here. Um, then it goes into new member Andean Precious Metals. It says the Silver Institute welcomes another new company, Andean Precious Metals, based in Vancouver, Canada. Since 2020, 9 new member companies have joined the Silver Institute. I think they just, all right, they just saying like their new member who joined on to them, which is Andean Precious Metals. All right, so uh, X X Global X opens first ETF in Europe focused on silver mining. It says New York based Global X has launched the first ETF in Europe to provide investors an opportunity to target the silver mining industry. Company officials say, I shouldn't have split that up. Many mining company members of the Silver Institute are included in the ETF. The Global X Silver Miners UCITS ETF is listed on the London Stock Exchange in US dollars, SILVLN, pound sterling, SILGLN, and the Deutsche Börse Xetra in euros, SLVRGY. In a prepared statement, Morgan Deladon, Global X head of investment strategy in Europe, said precious metals such as silver often have a unique appeal for investors in periods of rising geopolitical instability, given their potential as defensive assets due to their low correlations to traditional risk assets. Traditional risk assets are just like stocks and bonds and stuff like that. In addition, silver has a wide range of applications as well as its precious metal qualities driving potential adoption. With the launch of our Silver Miners UCITS ETF, we are providing European investors with the opportunity to invest in this key sector at a time of heightened geopolitical risk, historical central bank actions, and sidelined silver output. The fund's benchmark is the Solactive Global Silver Miners Total Return V2 Index, which includes companies with market capitalizations of US $60 million in average daily trading volumes greater than 250,000 US dollars. From this group, 40 companies, all involved in the exploration, mining, or refining of silver, are chosen based on largest average daily trading volume and other criteria. Currently, Canadian stocks account for about two-thirds of the index weight. US, South Korea, and the UK stocks follow. All right, with this, basically, I'm not into this. This is not really bad, but it's just ETF based on the price of silver and stuff like that. Well, it says silver miners, so I guess this is just an ETF of silver mining companies and stuff like that. I'm more into the, you know what I'm saying, hard precious metal asset. Nah, I don't want to show her hard precious metal asset. You know what I'm saying? Just having it in my possession. Now I do see people who invest in like the silver and gold mines and stuff like that, just for more what do you call it? Like for more of a riskier investment and stuff, and more like volatility. Maybe they want to trade or Maybe they just want a long-term hold in a mining company. I've actually been looking at some mining companies and like royalty mining companies, or not. The royalty companies don't mine, but they're the ones that they get like royalties on anything that the gold mines find and stuff like that. So they got good dividends, and dividends is basically like where you get paid for being a shareholder in a company or something like that. And let's say you holding the shares of this company, and they'll pay you a percentage dividend, and they also got large profit margins. So shoot, I was really thinking about investing into some royalty companies and some mines, specifically Barrick Gold Mine. Um, Really, I just want to invest into the top mines, the top royalty companies. And then what was the royalty company I was looking into? It was Franco. I think it was Franco Nevada. That was like one of the top royalty companies for mining businesses. And then going into the second part, this is what I like to see. Automated method produces large batches of silver nanoparticles. Could lead to even greater uses and applications. See, although I do invest in like the precious metals, the hard metals and stuff like that, and people just hold on to them and just hoard them and money grab and yeah, I'm gonna hold this forever. It's a good, you know what I'm saying, investment for that, but I'll be looking for this too. The applications of how we can use metals and things like that. So it says could lead to even greater uses and applications. Actually, I want to read over that whole part again. Automated method produces um, large batches of silver nanoparticles that could lead to even greater uses and applications. We also know nanotechnology is a part of the fourth industrial revolution, or one of the components of it. So it says silver nanoparticles are a highly sought after material because of their antibacterial properties, use in sensors, and as catalysts for chemical processes, among other applications. One impediment to their even greater usage, however, is that producing large amounts of silver nanoparticles with uniform size and shapes is a challenge. To meet that challenge, German engineers have designed a way to automate the production of silver nanoparticles between 3 and 5 nanometers with consistent shape and size to within 100 billionths of a meter. I'm gonna be honest, off the top, I can't even think about 100 billionths of a meter, but that's pretty small. Like it's yeah, I can't really compare it to that. It's just small. The engineers from Germany's Federal Institute for Materials Research and Testing, BAM, Max Planck Institute of Colloids and Interfaces, and Humboldt Universität. That must be Humboldt University of Berlin's Department of Chemistry. Okay, used a so-called a computer that employs software to repeat an automated process that produces silver nanoparticles from silver ions on a consistent basis. This new approach can be used to produce other nanoparticles such as gold, but silver was chosen for its development because of silver nanoparticles' numerous applications. The computer software ensures a high rate of reproducibility along with a log that documents the process. Details of this work were published in the journal Scientific Reports. I'm gonna click this real quick. Y'all won't be able to see it. I'm gonna click it real quick to see what it is. Or actually, I may be able to see it. Let me see. Yep. Um, I don't like clicking that cookie stuff. All right, so this is just a long report. I'm not gonna go through it in this. But that's crazy. Or it's not crazy, but that's pretty that's something. It's gonna say the computer software ensures a high rate of reproducibility. So you're reproducing silver in this nanotechnology. Bruh, I made a video about Iron Man and like his suit using nanoparticle technology and how you can like watch movies and look up some of the words that they be saying. This stuff be real, bro. Like something like this. Remember when Iron Man was like, then his whole suit just started coming on. He was like, took off his glasses. It was like, and then, yeah, it was crazy. But a lot of this stuff be real. Then going into this section. Also, hold on one second. Let me default back to this one. Like I said, this is some stuff that me personally I like to see. And shoot, you know what I'm saying? Maybe potentially one day I could get into using whatever silver that I own for, some type of use cases. Um, Instead of just hoarding it and being a hoarder of the wealth. And then it says new book bullish on silver. Former portfolio advisor and 20-year veteran of the resource market, Peter Krauf, decided to publish this book, The Great Silver Bull: Crush Inflation and Profit as the Dollar Dies, when he saw that governments were rolling out stimulus packages in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's very important because if he came out with this book when he saw that the governments were rolling out stimulus, he know that the dollar is in a position of death, dying, because all right, so the dollar has so much supply right now, or really just in total, the dollar has so much supply where it's depleting the value the more and more that it gets printed. And then whatever new, it was some act that was just passed by Biden, where they coming out with like some hundreds of billions of dollars to do something. They funding something. I ain't read it, but they funding something. And yeah, I seen something about that. And yeah, as more money is created in the system, the less valuable the money becomes. So things don't get more expensive, dollars get less valuable. So he's seeing silver as being more valuable and gold being more valuable because of 2020 and COVID-19. And he said, I knew that it would be highly inflationary. This was a multiple of the money printing binge we saw in the wake of the 2008 great financial crisis. In early 2020, silver was up 150%. It's $12. Wait. In early 2020, silver was up 150% from its $12 low to peak near $30. At that point, I realized silver was moving into the acceleration phase of its current bull market. Kraft told Silver News. He added, silver is in a generational bull market thanks to sustained high inflation and rapidly growing industrial demand from industry, including solar panels, electric vehicles, electronics, medicine, and a host of other applications like the nanoparticles. And I didn't even bring up the solar panels earlier. Everybody knows solar panels is taking off. We know solar panels is taking off with crypto mining and different equipment, um, and then like the nanoparticle stuff too. Uh, then it says the book is presented uh, in 5 parts: a brief history of silver, why silver matters today, how it's an irreplaceable metal, why it's unique, and how to build the ideal silver portfolio. Krauth, who also publishes the Silver Stock Investor newsletter, concluded, my goal was for this book to be a reference guide that readers can consult to understand what drives the silver market and how they can mitigate risk while profiting. I may have to look into that for real. This book and get into his newsletter, and then look up who he is because I don't really know who you are, bro. Um, Tennessee, latest U.S. state to drop bullion coin sales tax. 8 states and D.C. still tax sales. It says Tennessee becomes the latest U.S. state to eliminate sales tax. Oh, so they completely got rid of it. Tennessee has become the latest U.S. state to eliminate sales tax from silver bullion coins as the list of state exemptions grow. In May, Governor William Lee signed a bill that also excludes sales tax on gold and platinum bullion coins and makes Tennessee the 42nd state to pass such a law. See Ohio latest state to remove sales taxes on silver bullion. So Ohio too. The jurisdictions that continue to tax bullion coins include um, Hawaii, Kentucky, New Jersey, New Mexico, Maine, Mississippi, Wisconsin, Vermont, and the District of Columbia. I've uh I've been working a free gold and silver from sales tax in Tennessee since my kids were in elementary school, said State Representative Bud Holsey. In a prepared statement, Holsey was the bill's lead sponsor. The Money Defense League and state dealers and folks all across Tennessee made their voices heard and helped get this bill across the finish line. There is no federal sales tax on bullion coin sales, so states have the say so over sales taxes in their jurisdiction. And that was it for this news article. See, Silver Institute, you need to drop one for July and August, bro. I mean, we're not out of August yet, so I guess you gotta wait, or I guess that'll take some time. But I'll bet this dude Bud Holsey got, I bet he got hella silver, bro, and that's why he want to get this stuff passed. He like, I ain't finna sell my silver until I can't get taxed for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna make this thing happen for me. Like yeah, bro. But hey, I'm down with it. I don't care. I gotta see if Georgia has it has bullion sales taxes. But hey, that's a dub for silver, high key, for really bullion in general, because it said bullion coins sales, and that's including gold, platinum. You can get all different types of bullion coins and stuff like that. So yeah, that was this article, news article by the Silver Institute. Um, yeah, that was that article by the Silver Institute. You know, from June, which we need a July one now, and then after that, August. So yeah, honestly, the Silver Institute is where I go for a lot of silver information too, and then just looking at markets, like the silver price and stuff like that, can give you some insight. Also, YouTube. So yeah, that was it for this two-part video, talking about silver bullion, or reading over the Silver Institute news articles. I'm very what you call bullish on silver in long term. Um, Shoot, maybe even short term. You never know what happened. They could print another 10 trillion, and I'm gonna be cool with my, you know what I'm saying, silver, because the money gonna be so valuable. This gonna be up. I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying. Like, it was a point in time where this actually got mined about the ground, and then people refined it and stuff like that and made it 4 nines fine. Hold on, 4 nines fine. Oh, wait. Ooh, yeah, 4 nines, 4 nines fine. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure y'all leave a like, share this video, subscribe. You know what I'm saying, if y'all are interested in more precious metals, crypto content, other types of stuff. So yeah, peace, and y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all another time.